there something special about playing a team from your hometown?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I grew up a Panthers fan, growing up in Charlotte, watching those teams when I was a kid. So, yeah, there's something a little bit special playing the hometown team. Yeah, I'm excited. You know, I think we're all getting ready for the opportunity.
Did you ever think about playing for them when you were young?
I think as a kid, yeah, you dream about playing for your favorite team. So, I think that's definitely something I dreamed about.
You just said on the radio yesterday that you turned down the Netflix show, right? That's right? You turned it down.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay. So I was just saying, like, why is it something you didn't want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I think they did a great job with the show. I thought it was interesting watching those guys and watching each of their stories, and yeah, I thought they did a really good job with the show. Just not necessarily for me.
Would you tell us if you were on it?
Yeah, yeah.
You mentioned about playing in the preseason or playing against your other team. Do you expect to? Dable said you're going to like to get you guys in some point. Do you have a preference, whether it be this week, next week? Does it make any difference to you at this point?
You know, I'm always preparing to play. You know, that's obviously Dave's call, and I think we're all preparing to play, and he'll make a decision on that. You know, like you said, it's he's told us we're going to play in the preseason, so to prepare and get ready to do that.
Dable told a story yesterday about you wanting to get into the Lions facility on the day off to get some work in with receivers and everything. I think he stopped short of saying how that worked out. Did you get to go out there, and why was that something you were so interested in doing?
This was before the game, so we didn't actually get in be able to get over there, but we worked out on the field pregame. We're just trying to make sure we had an opportunity to get what we need to get done.
Daniel, what have you seen from Saquon in this camp?
I think he's done a great job. He's been impressive in all the ways he usually is on the field, and with his ability, and he's been impressive just with his demeanor, his leadership, his attitude. I think he's been big in the pass game for us in space, and running routes, getting open, making explosive plays that way too. So he's had a great camp.
Did you make a concerted effort to work on like off-platform throws, like different arm angles this offseason?
I think that's part of my training. Part of my training and stuff I focus on every off season. I think maybe a couple more opportunities to do it, and a couple newer drills I've tried to incorporate. But I'd say that's probably part of my training every off season.
You spent last season with John Feliciano, and now you've got John Michael and Ben both snapping. Is a snap, or do you have to adjust to them, or they have to adjust to you, or what?
I think there's a little bit of adjustment initially, early on, and then kind of once you're into it and you build a chemistry and a rapport with someone, you're used to it, and it's not really something you think about. So I think we're at the point now in camp where we've built that. We've had plenty of reps together, and I feel very comfortable with both those guys.
How was his? He talked about I think it was last week, improving his communication and focused on being loud in one practice. How did you see that kind of from the sidelines in the game?
I think he did a good job. Yeah, I think he did a good job, and that's a big responsibility of a center to make a lot of those calls and get everybody on the same page and communicate and as a young guy learning the system and then having to communicate all that, it can be tough sometimes. But I think he's done a really good job with it.
You mentioned with rapport. You've had now an extended stretch to work with Darren Waller. He's obviously going to be a big part of the offense. So how strong is your rapport with him now? Where are you guys at?
Good. It's been good working with him. Feel like we're in a good spot, and I think there's still some things we need to iron out and work on, and we'll continue to do that. But yeah, he's done a really good job. He's a big target, so that's always a little bit easier when you got a guy like that who can create as much separation as he can and run like he can.
How important is it to you to have different types of receivers that kind of help complement Aaron's skill set?
Yeah, I think that's important. I think we got a variety of guys who do different things, and I think Dave's and Calf and our whole offensive staff do a really good job kind of building what we're doing to our guys' skill set and what they're good at. We did that last year, and we've done that this year as well so far. So, I think that's important.
What did you say to DeVito after the game, and how do you think he did?
I thought he did well. I think anytime your first game out there and in live action and operating, trying to get everyone on the same page and executing on offense can be tough. But I thought he did a really good job kind of handling it all. He was composed and made a lot of good decisions, a lot of good plays. So he's been practicing well, playing really well in practice too. So I thought it was impressive.
Are you interested at all to see how the slot thing shakes out? You got 3 veteran guys there, and Chef, Crowder, and Beasley, who all have had success in this league. Are you interested at all to see how that ends up?
Yeah, I think all those guys have done a really good job, and made plays and shown up in a lot of spots. They're all extremely talented players, or smart players, instinctive guys. Guys you like having in that kind of spot to uncover, to field zone and kind of see the defense as the quarterback sees it. So they've done a great job, and we've got a lot of good players in that group.